Hi guys, this is Pete, N6QW, and what I want to share with you today is my latest project, which is a 17 meter QRP single sideband transceiver that you can see right here in this photograph. This chassis is 7 by 7 by 2 inches, so it's a relatively small package. It's a single conversion transceiver with a 4.9152 megahertz IF. And for frequency control, it uses a crystal switched mixer, which is right here, which are two crystals for two separate channels, two crystals apiece. And using it in a super VXO with a frequency doubler, I get about a total of 40 kilohertz across the 17 meter band. Tuning roughly from about 120 or so to about 140, and then from about 145 to 165. So it covers a major part of the 17 meter phone band. This particular design was something that I kind of put together from various modules, and it was built almost something like about 5 years ago. And I had it sort of like laying on the bench here in parts and pieces, and finally got around to putting it in a box. And looking at the controls here, this is the tune switch right here, which throwing that switch puts it into tune. We unbalance the carrier oscillator and we introduce a carrier in there. This is the volume control. This switch right here is a 2-position switch which selects either the lower set of crystals or the upper set of crystals. There's a little dip relay here, and essentially what this switch does is engage the dip relay to switch either set of crystals in there, and this has worked out very, very well. I got a few ICs in here. I got the NE5534 driving an LM386 on the audio side, and NE5534, which is the microphone amplifier. We got a dual gate MOSFET here, which is a 209, which is a 3N209, which I got a bunch of these surplus. And here it has two J310s connected at like a dual gate MOSFET. So this is a bilateral transceiver. Essentially, one direction it's receive, the other direction it's transmit. This board in the back here is the RF amplifier board. It's not only the transmit RF amplifier, but the receive RF amplifier. And this final device here is an MRF 260. So we get about a total of close to 4 watts, And we worked quite a few stations barefoot. And several years ago I had this on a linear amp that was getting about 60-70 watts on 17 meters. And from that power level we were working worldwide DX, so it's quite nice. I'm going to turn up the volume here. There's some kind of a contest or QSO party today. The VXO is capacitor tuned, so you get the benefit of having like a VFO, but the benefit of having crystal control. So that's on the lower group from the about 120 to 140, and then this takes us up to the upper group about 145 to 165. So kind of a fun radio to be able to operate at this power level. And if you check my website N6QW or do a search on N6QW, and it's www.jessystems.com. Look under the 17 and 40 meter transceiver, and actually this basic board was used as a 17 meter development board. Actually, a 17 meter development board preceded this, and I moved that down to 40 meters and built a second version of this. So this is the second. This is version 2. little smaller package. The construction here is a single-sided copper vector board. So ground plane is the top, and anything goes to ground, you solder to the top of the board. Again, this is Pete N6QW, demonstrating my 17 meter QRP single sideband transceiver. I do have a little relay here that can key a linear amplifier. I'm going to tilt this up just a bit so you can see it. And the board is approximately 4 by 6 inches, the main board. Up here in the upper right hand corner right here where I'm pointing with my thumb is the crystal switched VXO. And over on the left side of the chassis is the 4-pole homebrew crystal filter operating at 4.1952 megahertz. So again, this is Pete N6QW demonstrating my latest project here to put the 17 meter boards in a box.